Hi guys, today I don't even know what to call it anymore. Like I mentioned last time, I actually planned to do weekly manis starting from the beginning of June, but with what had happened, my filming schedule, uploading schedule, everything is just completely messed up. So I have accumulated quite a few polishes here, actually 3 weeks worth to talk about. So I don't really even know what to call it. Maybe still a monthly mani, but hopefully after this video we would finally have a fresh start and we would start doing weekly manis. So the first mani I did was with Scofflaw Alien Mushroom. I wanted to just wear this on its own. This is a gray based kind of corally. It's really cute, but on my nails the coralies are buried in the gray, so I don't really see the goodness at all, and I was rather disappointed by that, so I decided to stamp over it. I used the stamping plate URSugar URL014. I used black and white stamping nail polishes from Maniology, tried to pick up the little triangles. I put the black ones down first, kind of like a shadow effect. Then I put the white ones just slightly off of the black, but kind of giving the neon polishes a base, because the neon polishes, I just grabbed a whole bunch of them from Color Club. They are not stamping polishes, so they don't really show up nice. I wanted to stamp them over the white. So it all worked out in my head, but really when I went and did that, it took a long while and things didn't come out really clean. So I was just meh about it. But that was the first mani I did, and I think I am going to declutter the Alien Mushroom from Scofflaw. The next mani I did was completely inspired by Kay Dillon. I will have her Instagram link down below, but she did this mani. I just decided to replicate it basically. So the polishes here are I Dream in 80s from Pep Nail Vibes and La Vida Loca from Orly. So La Vida Loca is like one of my all-time favorite pink neon shades, and I Dream in 80s has those kind of corally in there, but especially it has some neon pink glitter varieties that kind of match the La Vida Loca shade. So I figured those two could play nice together, and it turned out so cute. I was really happy about that. The next mani I did is another stamping mani. This is using OPI Good Grief as a base color on 3 nails, and I wanted to just have 2 accent black nails. I don't have a black cream. Now I do, I just bought some, but when I did this mani, I didn't have any cream black polishes, so I just used this Born Pretty number 3 stamping polish. It turned out really weird. It wouldn't really like level out. It kind of worked like a crackle polish. It would keep cracking up, so I had to stamp some yellow flowers over on top of it to kind of camouflage. I think it turned out okay at the end, but it wasn't exactly what I envisioned, so I was a little disappointed by that. Anyways, I used this and the stamping plate from URSugar URL014, and I used a whole bunch of different patterns from that plate, put them on the yellow nail. I really like that look, but lesson learned, so I wouldn't be using stamping polishes as a base anymore. But I think the mani overall turned out kind of cute. The next mani is probably one of my favorites. It's just so good. I used 2 polishes in this mani. One is KL Polish Libra, the other one is Blush Lacquer Angel. So those 2 are both very soft, and it's just giving you that kind of spring vibe. And I switched off the colors on my different nails and just gave a little like stroke on some of the nails, very randomly, really nothing like skilled there at all. And then over on top, I stamped using Born Pretty number 15 nail polish, just some random leaves on top. And the images are from the stamping plate Uber Chic Lovely Leaves number 04. And I think it turned out so pretty, and I of course tossed a matte top coat over it. I think that made it even more classic looking. Totally in love. That was one of my favorites. Luck Dragon from Fairy Maiden is one of my oldest indie polishes, and this definitely was my very first PPU purchase, and I just decided to wear it again. It's been years, and man, this one was so good. I was so lucky that I picked up this one out of the blue, and I know at least like right after its release, a lot of people were like searching for it. I don't know how easy it is to find this polish, but that purple sheen is insane. It was just so pretty. And even after using indies for so many years, I am still very impressed by this. Next, I just used a good old red cream polish. This one is Kiss and Tell from Believe Beauty. This polish was sent to me for free last year, but I decided to wear this again because this red carries a strong kind of pink tone. It has a lot of that strawberry-ness to it, so I feel it's more of a spring summer red. And this one also was a contribution to Cruelty-Free Panner's challenge on Instagram. It was a entire June Pride Month kind of a makeup challenge, and she has a different theme every week, and for that week it was just red to remember those who lost their lives in AIDS pandemic. And I am not very creative with my makeup, so I just decided to wear red nails instead. So that worked out really beautiful. The next mani is totally cheating because I saw this design on NB Nails or NB Nail Art. I will have her handle down below. She is on Instagram. She has a lot of beautiful stamping designs, and I saw this design of hers and she uses a plate that I actually own, so I just had to replicate it. The plate she used was URSugar Harunouta URL014 plate, and there was this layering kind of tree design image, and there's basically just a branch and some flowers. So I used the base color is Pretty Serious Bonbon. This one is kind of a cornflower blue, very pretty for the season. And the branches I used, again, my brown stamping polish from Born Pretty. This is number 15. And I just picked up some random pink and green polishes to do the reverse stamping, like filling in. And it actually turned out really cute, and it wasn't too hard because the reverse stamping area was really small, so it didn't take me too long to do that mani, and I'm so happy how it turned out. And of course, after that, I had to jump back into stamping again. So this time I used a very simple base. It's a beautiful kind of, a little more sheer kind of off-white color. It has a touch of gray, touch of pink or purple in there. It's very soft and elegant. After 2 coats, you can still kind of barely see my nail line. I actually prefer that look. I wouldn't go for a 3rd coat to make it completely opaque. I think that just touch of sheerness really just made it so much cuter. And then I just decided to stamp a image on 2 of my 5 nails. The image I picked up is from Maniology plate M018. And I decided to use that image and in combination with 3 polishes from Moonshine Mani. So the 3 polishes actually came from her June collection. It's called Summer Camp BFF's Trail. She actually sent this trail to me for review, and I just really liked the colors themselves and also how they looked together. So I just used those 3 colors to do reverse stamping and filled in those lines and the flowers. I thought it turned out really cute. Then I wore a mani that I copied from Your Girl V on Instagram. She also has a channel on YouTube, actually. I kept forgetting, but regardless, it's a really simple mani. It's just 2 nails with stamping, and the other nails are just a plain color, and it's just some simple leaves. I used Cirque Colors High Roller as a base, and I went with some other different color leaves on top. So the colors that I picked are Cirque Colors Hustle. I was surprised that this polish could stamp, but I'm happy with that. Then I picked a pure grain from Born Pretty. This is a stamping polish in the color number 12. And then the last polish is another stamping polish from Born Pretty. This is in the color Deep Foggy. So I just stamped those 3 colored leaves kind of randomly on top of the Cirque Colors High Roller, and I think it turned out really classic. And the plates that I used are Uber Chic Lovely Leaves number 04 and also Beach Please. So there are some single leaves images from those plates that I used. I thought it turned out really pretty. The next polish I wore is a PPU offering last month, and this is KB Shimmer Fruit Slices Yummy Yummy. It's a really cute polish. I know a lot of people are searching for this. It's flaky packed. And I am usually a little bit more careful when it comes to corals or peaches, and this one I want to say it's okay on my nails. In the picture, I think it looks better because somehow the color of the nails and my skin contrasted a little more in the picture, but in person I feel they blended a little bit more closer together and it just looked a little pale-ish, and I don't know, I don't know how I feel about that really. So I am hesitating if I want to keep it. For now, I will keep it, but it's on my radar. Maybe I would try it out again sometime, and who knows, I'm just not 100% sold on this. Then I did another kind of nail look to contribute into cruelty-free Panner's makeup challenge again. So this time for that week's theme, I think it was some art that you're inspired by. So I went with Moonlight. That poster from Moonlight is just so beautiful. Those colors are so vibrant. You have that kind of shimmery purple in the middle and the really light green and the really deep kind of purple. It was breathtaking. And I decided to go with a base color from Marc Jacobs. This is in the color Oui. It's a really pretty kind of metallic shimmery ochred color, and I like how that looked on its own, but I decided to stamp over it. The plate I used is from URSugar URL014, and there is this I don't know what you call that pattern actually, kind of like the milk cow kind of pattern. Anyways, I used two polishes from Maniology. One is Celestial, the other one is Teardrop. So you can see that they kind of represent the other two colors on that poster, and I kind of just did a gradient look with those two colors. I don't think on my nails the gradient or the difference between the two colors looked very different. They blended together a little bit more than I wanted them to, or maybe I should have used a even lighter teal color so that the contrasting will be a little stronger. But regardless, I think it still turned out really beautiful. I just like how that entire manis just shined together, and I was really happy with how it turned out. And then I went with a simple mani. I decided to just go with painting my nails and not worry about stamping too much. So this time I picked OPI Where Did Suzi's Mango. This one is a really old polish. I've owned it for years. I don't really wear it often though. Probably because the formula isn't good. This one is really streaky. It was a little hard to self-level and it flooded my cuticles pretty bad. It was runny. So altogether, it wasn't the easiest polish to work with. But regardless, I made it work at the end, and I have to say this one is one of my more unique oranges because it has a pretty strong kind of pink tone. It's just strange. On my nails, it's a little bit even more vibrant. I think it dries a little deeper than this on my nails. So I have to say I don't really own something that's quite the same as this. But if I am able to find something close to this color, I probably would declutter it. The very last mani I'm going to be talking about is from Painted Polish. This is Sour Apple Space Junk. This is part of her new summer release, and she has a really cute collection that are all named after some sort of like space themed things and fruits. I thought that was really unique, and the colors are really cute. I picked this one up because I just really liked this weird kind of chartreuse, bright lime green base. It was so unique and different, and on top of that, it has a variety of kind of color shifting, but mainly red kind of glitters in there. So that's very contrasting as well. Altogether, I think it was just a really unique and cute polish, and the formula was easy to work with. And big news, I don't know if you guys are aware because I haven't bought Painted Polish for a while now, so maybe I'm just late to the party, late to the news, but she switched her brushes. I did not enjoy her brushes all that much before. She has the exact same brush as 90. It was a little wider if you call it, but it's kind of like a straight cut, and it gets really fluffy. I thought about switching all of her brushes to the brushes that Glisten Glow would sell, but look at that, she actually changed her brush. This is exactly the same as the brush you would buy separately from Glisten Glow's website, So I am so glad that she stepped up her brush game, and I am all about it. This is my favorite brush style. I mean, one of my biggest concerns with her polish before was a brush, and that no longer is an issue. So I'm just really, really happy that those brands are listening to us and they are changing their brushes. But basically, that's all the manis I have here today. It's a lot, and especially with all the stamping stuff going on. Hopefully from next week on, we would do weekly manis and the video wouldn't get too crazy. Another thing, because this technically is still a monthly mani, if you will, I would do my giveaway again in this video. So the rules will be down below. Go check it out. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.